Rated M for mature.
Any luck with Sapphire? 5, 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. I'd better get going.
Lead on. I'm behind you.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone. My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Perfect, just perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it. Thanks again for the ice cream.
He's a man. Now I'm not going to warn you again. Very well.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from... Let me see that. Yes, yes, this is it. I don't know how you found this, stranger, but you've obviously succeeded where I had failed. Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside. I really appreciate what you've done for me.
Maybe I'll show you.
I'll never forget it.
Have them delivered to the bunkhouse, won't you?
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
True that you refuse to sell
Don't miss
your...
out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine
Looking to stay
farmer
alive?
blood elixir.
Why take a
Only
chance?
20 septums
It was
each.
only because he threatened me. He said he'd have me thrown in the prison.
The fairest
Give him what he
prices and the
wanted.
highest quality in
I can't
Skyrim.
afford to just give my jewelry away.
Next time a Blackbriar asks you something, I suggest you respond quickly and affirmatively.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
I presume you're bothering
Has the
me for a
Thieves
good
Guild
reason.
visited you?
They haven't been by the bunkhouse, but I'm certain
Jewelry
they will.
of legendary
How about you?
Argonian craftsmanship.
I'm surprised, actually.
Learn a library's worth of
What in the
knowledge.
name of
Also,
oblivion
throw back
do you
that missing
want?
limb. My genuine farmer blood elixir.
Perhaps they moved on to greener pastures. Whatever the reason, let's
I
be
don't
glad
have
they're
time for
scarce.
idle chit-chat. What is it?
To oblivion and back, as they say.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joints.
Lead on. I'm behind you.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Lead on. I'm behind you.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Big love like a saber cat. Or crush
Lead
your
on.
enemies to dust
I don't
like a
like being
giant.
made of food.
Only a mere 20 gold coins,
Not
and all
one
this could be yours.
Maven, please. I didn't know.
Fresh meats and
Had I
produce.
known, I would have...
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer. Good. These will make wonderful settings for my rings. The ivory from this tusk will be perfect for the inlay on my amulets.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood.
Perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started. No, I think I have enough here to get started. Here, let me give you this. It's the least I can do for all your trouble. Good journey, marsh friend.
Live for thousands of years.
Beautiful baubles
Other people's
and
thoughts.
gleaming gemstones over here.
deal in weapons, but I know someone who can get them for me. You might pay a little extra.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb. I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. What can I get you? Meat? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Ours is to follow, friend.
Talon, another round.
To oblivion and back. Had plenty for Wolf. Maybe you should head on home.
Stupid lizard. I said, give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Talon, my friend. Up for some fishing this week?
I don't know, Bully. It's getting dangerous outside the walls.
Fancy yourself.
I'm off work at the Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
To oblivion and back, as they say.
You must take the Lexicon. Free me of my burden. It is done. I won't go back to Opethfeldt. I won't. I could have left it. I could have put it. I could have left it. I could have put it. Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery. My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me. It is our most favorite company. Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me. Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthis. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began. I overheard Bolly say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthis there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard. If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless. Bolli is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery, but Darin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery. You've been kind. I thank you.
Could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Lead on. I'm behind you.
Rare trick. Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for
Riften's
sale.
under my protection. You watch yourself
See
now.
into other people's thoughts.
Madesi, what's this bill for 300 septins?
Begging your pardon, my lord. Your wife has run up quite an account in the last few months. I'm behind you.
Outrageous! Who does she think she is?
I believe she's trying to look as ravishing as possible.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Oh, well, I suppose that's a noble cause. I'll settle this bill at the end of the day.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel. As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep.
One can only imagine the sordid types he may be conspiring with to bring about your downfall.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
What can I do for you? Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning. Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently. Good journey to you.
To oblivion and back, as they say.
Anuriel, a word, please.
Yes, my lady?
It's been brought to my attention. Poison.
Exotic ingredients, I've had them all.
All meats guaranteed clean and free from rockfield.
Lead on. I'm behind you.
get in good with Brynjolf, then we'll talk.
Someone there?
Could it mean? Turn of the
Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
The fasteners are already coming loose.
Fine. It'll be 5 septums to repair it.
Why should I pay for a repair on something I just bought?
All right. Just bring it in tomorrow and I'll solve the ingredients.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years. He's the protector of man, the Dragon of the North, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland. I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead. I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing, but I'll lock you up if I have to. I've got my eye on you. I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thune be taught like any skill? The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Be careful. Hey, watch it!
To oblivion and back, as they say.
Oh my God, sacred! That's a shout, like the Greybeards on their mountain. Be careful. By the gods, it's true, isn't it? What's the hurry?
Lead on.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thune be taught, like any skill?
My lady, Maven Blackbriar has sent word that
What
she
can I do
requires
for you?
your seal in order to expand her ship.
It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning? Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften. Good. Report back to me when your task is complete. Good journey to you.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
A Ferris busted in the highest quality in Skyrim. Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
All this talk of dragons returning to the world makes me more than a little
Ours is to follow, friend.
Could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
I was hoping you could help me. It seems I've lost it.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
It's made of gold with an inscription on the inside that says, "Some
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
What can I do for you? Well done. Your continued efforts have been of great benefit to the people of Riften. Allow me to present you with this compensation for your selfless efforts. Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration. Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften. Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill. A Thane of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing. When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Between you and I think his motivations are a bit more self-serving. He uses this holy war as leverage in order to pursue the throne. If he were to be crowned High King, I'm not so certain it would be the golden age his followers expect. Good journey to you.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. But speak your mind.
With Saerlin spouting his nonsense about the
Splendid! There's a house available right now.
Send him to the gallows for treason? Is your
Wonderful.
brother-
Here is the key to your new home.
My concern is your safety, Mother. One can only imagine the sordid.
I'll be glad to
ties
help
may be
you.
conspiring with
There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin.
I will hear no more of this.
And of course,
Do you
don't forget
understand
to
me?
consult your home
No
decorating
more.
guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything. Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Blackbriar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value to our city. I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. You've already taken all the necessary steps in becoming eligible for the title. Therefore, all that remains is to bestow it upon you. I should be the one thanking you. You've solved more problems in the short time you've been here than anyone in my court has their entire careers. You've been a beacon of hope in these dark times for my people, and I will never forget it. Therefore, by my authority as Jarl, I pronounce you Thane of Riften, and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations. Good journey to you.
My lady, Maven Blackbriar has sent word that she requires your seal in order to...
Oh, come to gloat, have we?
Tomorrow.
Poke fun at... I could feel you laughing behind my back.
Beautiful barbels and gleaming gemstones over here.
What's this nonsense I've been hearing? How dare
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant.
Lead on. I'm behind you. Lead on. I'm behind you. Lead on. I'm behind you.
We're one of the same. See for yourself. Thanks again for the Ice Wraith teeth.
Ours is to follow, friend.
What do you need, my Thane? Honored to see you again, my Thane. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Until next time.
To oblivion and back, as they say. May the Hist guide us. Ours is to follow, friend.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from all.
The library's worth of knowledge and moments. Throw back that missing limb with my
Protect
genuine
yourself right.
farmer blood.
Buy
You in
armor.
town, eh?
You gonna buy
Here for
something?
the fishing, I
Take a
guess.
look.
Come back when you're ready to spend more
Stop by
gold.
the temple, Madesi.
Sorry, Lady Dinya, but I've been busy of late.
It only takes but a moment to say a silent prayer to
Gems,
Mara.
potions,
Please
exotic
come by.
ingredients.
Not for
all.
me,
Clean and
but for
free from
yourself.
rough joints.
Very well. I'll try, my
Purchase a
lady.
bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only
I'll
20 cents
take a look.
each.
Good journey, marsh friend.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Azura's everything I've got on display, really. I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
How may I help you, my son? Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself.
Windhelm has been hard on my people. But our fortunes will turn, and we have shelter and food. We have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the best of things. I began praying to Zenithar, the god of wealth, to bring us some fortune, but thieves made off with my sacred amulet almost as soon as I bought it. Shavi would be in your debt, kind one. Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make, and I've chosen to make the best of things that I can. I enjoyed our talk.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
What am I going to do? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever. I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks. Thanks so much. I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks. Thanks so much.
Another day, another septim.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us gods here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way. Shavi knows the dock doesn't look nice, but fresh air is good for the gills. Bless you, friend. You've renewed my hope. Before I came into Zenithar's calling, I confess I was a thief. But I learned a few things in my time that might help you survive. Let me show you. I enjoyed our talk. Is that Lady Mara's amulet? I'm shocked a fine person like you isn't married already. You have a kind heart. I'd be honored to walk by your side until the trees themselves fade away if you would have me. As short as life can be in this land, we will have each other. Have you spoken to the Temple of Mara yet? I'm so excited. Until our next meeting, honored friend.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Oh, hi. Really? Do you have a place I can live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? All right then. Why are they hurting each other? Get away! Really? Do you have a place like... Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Really? You mean it? Wow, thanks, Pa. I promise I won't be any trouble at all. Just let me get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks. Thanks again.
To oblivion and back, as they say.
Blessings of Mara upon you. You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult times. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Lead on. I'm behind you.
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
Lead on. I'm behind you.
I am your sword and your shield.
We need to do something about these vampire attacks.
A pleasure, Thane.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Lead on. I'm behind you. Lead on. I'm behind you.
Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love? now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
We're united, but where should we live? My home is yours, of course. It will be our little nest. I'll be waiting for you there.
This is great! I almost can't believe it. This is great! I almost can't believe it. This is great! I almost can't believe it. I want to go swimming, but the guards keep yelling at me. The canal's not that dirty.
Buy some armor and
Gems,
live to tell
potions,
about it.
exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir.
Winter's morning.
I wanted to give
Ours is to follow, friend.
appreciation. Long life to you.
It's my love come to visit. Here, this is from a recipe my people have passed on to me. I can cook another tomorrow. I'll be here if you need me, love.